Hello and welcome back, everybody. My name is Lucas. This is Lucasgvariety. Welcome back to Fallout, the RPG, the ATL. This is an actual play tabletop game where I am with my friends here to play, of course, this game. This is our episode number 5, and today is, of course, October the 4th of 2022. We have just the boys tonight. We have a girl, but she's not here. So, thought I'd get that in there since I didn't think we'd be able to say it. She has committed the most grievous of all sins. She has become ill on game night. What? No.
No.
Or whatever it is. She's taking a siesta. So anyways, we'll carry on without her. We're back. So this is episode number 5. Overseer. Oh yeah. Never trust dolphins. One of my favorite all-time ever names for anybody is in the chat who just got here just in time. Yes, you are just in time. This is our episode number 5. Overseer, I'll pass it to you.
Never trust dolphins.
And just remember, if you decide to become a follower, if you're not already, or just tell us that you already are, you will have an NPC named after you, courtesy of the Overseer. That's my last thing. I'm officially passing it to you.
So, at this moment, you guys all wake up after taking the night to rest on for free in the floors and whatnot of the sheriff's jail, because he sleeps upstairs and he lets you have downstairs with some cots, and it took quite a few cots to get Zero quite comfortable. He's a big boy, but they actually went out of their way. The wife made sure everybody was comfortable before he called it a night. Thankfully, no emergencies happened in the middle of the night, so no one came looking for the sheriff. Nobody needed the cells. That would be awkward if you're sleeping in one. They throw a drunk or something in there. But no, it was a quiet night. You wake up, stretch and yawn and all that, and the sheriff's wife does come bring you some water and what little bit of victuals for the morning, and she hands. I guess she hands old craggy face Sundance a note, and it's like, yeah, you're the young lady with you. Gentleman said to hand this to y'all. I didn't read it, but she want to make sure you got it nonetheless. I told her I could pass a message, but she just handed me this.
Okay.
And on the paper, it's just literally written, "Family matters came up. I'll be back. See you in the morning. Crash."
As he's looking at, he looks at you and he's like, as Lucky and Zero, are they awake yet? Are we all kind of? We've all kind of awakened at this point, right?
Yeah. It's 6 in the morning.
I didn't know she had.
It is morning.
I didn't know she had family. He's like,
well,
just a boys.
As you say that, boys. You do recall that she mentioned that her family was from the area.
Okay, I don't remember.
But it was only when you very first met. Like when you first came out and was told where you were, she was like, "I do have family in this area."
Okay, all right. Well, I'll go with it though. He's just like, no shit, maybe. It's a boys' day, boys.
But it's morning. I'm confused. Oh, she must mean tomorrow morning.
She's just out right now. We get to go on and get ourselves killed.
Family. Zero misses family.
He looks up at you and he's like, points you in the chest. He's like, I'm your family, and you're my family. That's all the family we need. Also, we also have a pet
space
named Lucky, so it's good.
Hey, I'm not a pet.
he kind of just chuckles. Like I don't think there's not a lot of expression on a ghoul's face. Like you can't say all the stuff. So he looks at you and kind of snortles, but is he being serious? Yeah, he's like.
It's one of those where he tries to move his facial muscles to smile.
They don't work.
They're just so dead. It's like,
Ken, how did
almost like a sneer look because his mouth is kind of half open.
Okay.
Never trust dolphins. Thank you for being a fan. They are also a follower. That's how it goes.
Who's that?
never trust dolphins.
Oh, yes.
Good luck working that.
Best message ever. Never trust dolphins.
I may have to name 2 things after that. Then
Oh,
never
yeah,
trust
that's
dolphins.
a bonus.
Never trust, and then somebody named dolphins. So
No,
2 different
no.
people.
No, it's got to be a place. It's got to be a place called Dolphins. I gotta
Or
figure out
Marino, because he played for the Dolphins. You got, I don't know.
That could be the person, but
Yeah.
something's got to be named Dolphins now. Some sort
Okay.
of location.
Oh, okay. NPC or
I
location.
mean, it could be a gang, the dolphins, and somebody's like, never trust dolphins.
What is the?
I have an idea, but
Okay.
we'll move on.
All right.
Okay.
So yeah, and like I said, it's morning. Yeah, you have a plethora of options in front of you. You've already chosen 2 pieces of paper off the old notice board. There's some more papers came up since you guys have been back and forth. You notice as you go by, so that's an option. You could go look at that. There's some shopping you could do, but shopping is a little more difficult than just saying I'm going to shopping episode, because that's boring for everybody involved. A lot of reading, and you don't have. You did manage to make around 257 caps off the stuff you scrounged up from the farmer's house before the farmers could find it to feed their own family. But
Thanks for making us.
I just want to. Not your fault. You stole everything that was there.
It's definitely our fault. You said
they
200.
paid you 10 caps to do it, didn't they?
Yeah, that's right. Did they? You said 257. All right.
That's total for the entire group. So that's up to you guys how you want to spread that out. But
Oh man,
there's also still the what do you call it? The hot rodders to the south. Every so often you do hear the loud rumbling of engines in the distance. It's hard to hear inside town, but if you go back to the road, it's kind of a quiet spot and you can hear the rumbling of some sort of engines.
I'd like to say that every time we actually hear it, or at least Sundance does, he stops for a minute and kind of like takes off his hat and just closes his eyes and just listens. Oh man. And then he's like, huh? He wants to go south, but
yeah. So that begs the question. What is it you would like to do, gentlemen?
Hero takes his caps, tosses it at Lucky. You get me armor, barter. Barter, smile.
Okay, but
you got a door on you right now.
Okay,
Oh,
so
only half.
Lucky thinks for a moment. Okay, if I remember what they're selling, I didn't see armor. I saw some guns.
What?
As you're like walking through town, it's not as like D&D-ish where you've got literally like armor merchant written above their head or something, but
Right.
there is
here we go. I was
outside.
missing the armor merchant. Here we go.
Yeah, there's a guy standing outside that literally is like he's got a painted sign of a pistol. There's the ringing of an anvil, and the guy with a shop in the back. Yeah, he's in the back of the shop. You can hear him in there. He's with an anvil, but there's lots of armor. There's more leather than anything else, but there's some goods in there possibly.
I think. So Zero, you gave all your caps. I think I was going to say out of character. I was good for having Lucky to hold on to all the money if he wants, because for some reason he's trustworthy. It's weird, especially when you don't trust anybody in this world. So he's shoving his caps into your. And he's like, just hold on to him for everybody. Can you do that?
Yeah, sure.
Now, Zero, if they don't have super mutant armor here, what say you upgrade maybe your baseball bat to something bigger if they have something? Get you a big club or something.
Okay, hold on.
Just it's worth a look while we're here.
Okay, so we got 257 from doing
the sell-off of all the other stuff.
All right.
The stuff you listed as selling.
All right, how much money did Zero have?
1,000.
0.
He'd have more, but sometimes he eats them.
He didn't actually have any money? You had 5, okay.
I had 5.
All right, and
Yeah.
how much money was
Plus this.
right? How much money was brain? I just forgot what his name was.
Sundance?
Yeah, how much money was Sundance carrying?
Well, actually, I only give you my share of the 257.
Oh, okay.
I hold on to the little stipend that I have of my own.
Yeah, I was just wondering because if Zero's shoving all of his money, because I think he would, I just want to make sure I'm keeping track of how much is like Lucky's personal money, how much was the stash, and how much was Zero's money.
Okay. Yeah, I just give you my half, and then I guess Calamity wasn't here to collect, so naturally you got to hold on to that too.
I put it in the Discord. It's 86 caps per person.
Okay.
I'll round up for good behavior.
I'm good right now with you. Definitely holding on to it if you'd like.
Yep.
Sundance is feeling pretty good. I mean, I could always use more armor, but I'm not going to be greedy about it, so we'll just see.
All right.
I'll look in my character.
So since I rolled the roll that I made last session, was that just for selling or is it also for buying?
That was just for selling. That was just for that. It's a per transaction. So
excellent.
The more you do it, the more chance you have to do badly. Basically, the price you see is going to have an automatically added 10%. And then your bartering and haggling will get it back down to base.
I guess if you're looking
and
at
if you do better, you do better. You know, you can get below 10, but by default, if you just say I want to roll and that's all you do, it can go back down to the original price.
Yeah. Lucky doesn't want to push it too much, but okay, so question.
Long list.
Can the armor actually update actually like upgrade armor for our super mutant friend? Is that actually something we can negotiate for the NPCs to do?
Yes. I was thinking about that. I'm thinking that will add an extra 10 caps. Because they literally just have to add more material to make it stretch out. Because his height and his girth aren't disproportionate to a human. It's just it's like you took two linebackers to stuck them together, but he's not like grossly misshapen.
He's like Andre the Giant compared to the rest of us.
Yeah, they would like if they were going to strap leather armor on him, they'd have to basically put two leather chest armors on him.
Yeah.
All right.
I've decided what I would like to buy. If you can get a discount, that's cool.
Okay.
It's only 25. It's a combat helmet.
Yeah, I saw the combat helmet.
I want to get one of those. I'll buy it straight out, but if you can reduce prices overall if I want to, I'm going to give you that lead to do it.
Aluminum bat.
All right. So first thing Lucky's going to worry about is some armor for people.
Sounds good.
Since
what armor pieces does Sundance have? Like, because those should be fairly visible since you'd be wearing them.
I have a leather chest piece, leather left arm, tough clothing on my right arm, so not much, and then leather left and right leg. So leather all over except for my right arm and my head.
Okay. So probably prioritize the head for the moment.
Yeah, that's why I like that combat helmet. It's not too expensive. It gives me resistance 2, I think, on there, and energy 2, which is not bad.
And the shield gives him armor on his left arm and leg, right?
The shield is giving him torso and left arm.
Torso and left arm. So he needs legs and right arm, if anything.
I have AR. I have a right arm and a right leg, so I need left arm, left leg.
Okay, yeah, you need the left side. That's what I was trying to figure. So the shield covers right side.
The shield covers the left side, but I don't have any armor on that side.
Well, that is arming your chest and left arm, right? So you need left leg, right arm.
No,
I have right arm and right leg.
Oh, covered.
So I can't double up.
He has a small amount of armor because as by default it gave him armor, but the game, the initial package gave him some Raider chest pieces, but they were weaker than normal. So he's got a torso has 1 and 1 for 1 energy, 1 physical. And same thing on the right arm and the right leg. Both have 1/1s. His Vandor shield gives him 3 physical on the torso. That's in addition to anything else. Or no, it replaces whichever's the highest. So he's got 3. He's got 3 on his torso of physical resistance and on his left arm, and everything else is either a 0 or 1.
Okay.
So really, I need a left leg.
Yeah. So
Gotta have one
that's
of those.
actually. So that's actually what I'm going to look into doing here, because
Okay.
Lucky has nothing on his arms. But let's see. Since I'm planning on buying quite a bit, I'm not going to push my luck too much, but I am going to have Lucky roll, since he's planning on buying a bit of armor here, to decrease cost.
Yeah, the best thing to do is, if you're buying all this armor, give me a list. I'll do the math hammering for it after you roll. Because if you roll really good, if you don't roll really good, you just get a basic success and you don't want to do any pushing or anything, then you'll just be at the listed price. If you want to do more, if you want to actually make it more difficult and get less, like get it back down as if you were selling it to them, which is a 10% minus the original price, that would be, you would have to raise the difficulty. Like how many successes you would need.
So
Can we assist?
I'm going to say unfortunately no, because it's a one-on-one challenge. Like,
Right.
Right.
Okay, so we need.
And I'm saying that wrong. It's not how many successes you need. You still just need to beat him, but it's going to make your critical failure chance higher. A complication chance. There we go. Jeez. Been out of it today.
There I go. Combat helmet, combat right arm. Both are 25.
Okay. We need a left leg, so I guess the Sturdy Raider left leg?
Plus 10 caps, right? Is that what?
Yeah. The Sturdy Raider left leg for 0.
Yeah.
Sturdy Raider armor gives 2s and 2s. And 220 for Sturdy Raider.
Yeah. So we'll need the left leg for him. And then, since it costs 8, the right arm and the left arm for Lucky.
All right, so yeah, if you could write those in the thing.
You want an aluminum bat there, 0?
Well, we'll do the any weapons after we do the armor, since it's different merchants.
Yep,
so they're different
right.
people.
Yep.
In the future, audience, we are going to try to automate some of this for my players. It's just with Foundry version right now, they just went through a major revision of, I want to say the word code level instead of just utility level software change. Like they changed vision systems, other detection patterns, and a new version, which is version 10. In doing so, however, required all modules to update to be compatible with version 10. Fallout 2D20 has not yet, because the author hasn't got it quite right. And the device, that module we were going to use to automate a lot of this purchasing stuff, broke because of V9, one of the patches of V9, and they're still working on fixing that. But in the future, it's going to be awesome when it works. I feel like Jurassic Park. We spared no expense.
Everything goes hell. All right, so we got the list there for you.
All right, yeah, that's the list. The left leg is for 0.
Left arm, right arm. So those are both 8s.
Mm-hmm.
The left leg is 13. So, are you getting everything, including what Lucas listed?
Yes. And those are both 25s.
All right, so.
All right, resource management for those who are super nerds out there. You're getting what you paid for. That's right. You're like, I haven't paid for it. Well, you should consider tipping or throwing some cheer bits our way. I'll just throw that in
right now,
Overseer's doing that.
You are looking at 87 caps for what you're asking to buy. That's before you roll.
Is that also including the 10 for getting the leg piece resized for 0?
That is not. So that's 97 caps before you roll.
Nice.
Your honesty.
Yeah, I'm.
I would have remembered later.
For crying out loud.
Yeah, I'm willing to take the 97 for the armor, because I don't want to push it too much, and I feel like I want to get a gun for Lucky, because the 10mm is useful.
You can.
So I'd rather
yeah.
barter the weapons as opposed to bartering here.
You can still do a haggling and not get your own. If you get a complication, it's most likely you won't get a. You'll get a instead of a 10%, you can get a 20% when you start off to buy.
Yeah.
Like the complications for this type of roll is going to be between you and the merchant, unless you, I don't know, roll all complications and decide I'm just going to shoot them and take it. Then then you'll have a problem with the town. But really, this
What
is
happened to Lucky?
your
You went crazy.
So I would encourage you to try it.
Do it, man.
I mean, it's just roll off a service.
Let's go for it.
So if you don't
smile at them,
if you don't want to push it, you just want to get that 10%. There's a complication range is normal. I think it's like 19 or 20, or 20. It's just 20. And
yeah, I'd rather take the 10% off. So
okay, so it's just going to be straight up barter versus barter.
Yep, and I'm going to spend one of my luck points to give myself an extra dice.
Good deal. Good deal. And this
you also use party
person
AP if
keeps
you need
losing
to.
barter skill.
How much did you need? One?
No, I don't know. He has to roll. It's opposed.
Oh, it's opposed. Okay.
I do get to re-roll one of my dice for free because of
Yeah, he got 3 successes, so you definitely want to re-roll one of those to try to get at least 2.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you could use luck point after that if you want. Yeah. So you're at 2 successes. You could use a luck point to re-roll that 11 if you want.
I might as well.
Come on. Oh,
whammy.
That was
all right.
Almost.
So it's still 97 caps.
All right, 97 it is.
Hi, I'm
so
lucky.
The merchant, they're like, you almost had him. You almost got him down. He was like, well, it wasn't that hard to resize this raider crap is just laying around. And then I don't know if it was something you said or maybe your pockets jingled too much, and he realized that
he remembered everything we sold them the night before.
He's like, you got all that money? No. You know what? That custom stitching was done by my wife, and my wife's hands are very arthritic. We need to get some stim packs for her hand. So that I can't go below 97 caps. I'm afraid. I'm sorry, Mr. Lucky.
All right.
All right, Lucky's going to go ahead and pay him the 97, so
we can just click and drag, right?
Yep.
All right.
Yep. If it doesn't work, just let me know, and I'll look at your character sheet. Sometimes it just doesn't like you. It does it to me too. It does it to me too. There's some times where I'll drag something over and it just doesn't show up for whatever reason. Then like a minute later, it's there.
Combat helmet and what do I want?
Right arm combat.
Boom.
And it should show up. And then there's a shirt icon next to the name. You see sturdy left arm. You'll see the location and the wear icon. You click that, it should show up on your status page.
Oh yeah, you gotta click the shirt just to make sure that you're wearing it.
Right. Because you can have a lot more of that, but not wearing it.
Well, my head and my right arm are now rocking resistance of 2 physical and 2 energy, which is a nice step up.
Yeah, I think I'm not worried about the armor because Lucky has been wearing a vault suit the whole time.
He's had nothing on his head but this hat. Actually, I'm not sure how that's going to work now that I see that.
I feel like he puts his hat on top of the combat helmet. He's got a fabulous hat, as I've been told.
It is pretty... He does think so. It's, of course, not quite as white as this. It'd be much, much dirtier. He somehow manages to... is that too corny, or is it good? I don't know.
Looks good.
He manages to refit the hat, squeeze it over on top of this helmet that kind of comes down to the side, making it look more strange than he already did. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, let's hit the weapon merchant. Let's hit the weapon merchant.
It's a good thing my skull's nice and spongy from all that radiation, so you kind of squeeze it down a bit.
Do we have to go to a different merchant for ammunition?
That I didn't really think of. What kind of ammo are you looking for?
Well, I was actually thinking of buying...
I didn't make a... I don't know what happened to ammo, because I put ammo... It was supposed to have ammo on this list, but it didn't put it there.
I have fusion cells, but I have 17. I think I should be okay for a trip.
Yeah, well, one of the things I was looking at is he wants the aluminum baseball bat, which should be a big upgrade. I was actually thinking about getting a sword.
The aluminum baseball bat is
Oh.
listed for the price of 2 of them, so
You
that's
want
actually
that?
half. So it's 16 to start. Well, 16 plus 10%.
I give you my wooden baseball bat. Trade.
So
You don't wanna keep it.
17, 18 caps for the baseball bat.
All right. Can we assume that they have ammunition for the guns?
If you,
Price.
yeah, we'll just say that. We'll just say how much you think you want, and I will look at the table and roll how much they have. Which ammo are you looking for?
I was looking at buying one of the submachine guns.
Oh, getting nasty.
The 109 is for all 3 of them, right?
Yes, that price is for all 3.
Yeah, I just want
that's
one.
divided by 3. Let me double check that price
Yeah,
for you.
A submachine gun. That's
Yeah.
that's sexy. That's all I'm saying.
Well, most of the time, Lucky's going to use the pistol. Like he's like when he's talking about it, and so you're like, "That's sexy." He's like, "Yeah, no. It's for when we fight big scary things."
Yeah, that
That's
uses
everything in the
45
wasteland,
ammo.
Lucky. Everything, as you've seen, is big and
That
scary.
uses 45 ammo, and I was wrong. That is 109 per.
Oh,
109
That's a
per
lot.
what?
Oh,
per weapon.
Oh,
you don't have that much money.
wait, per what? How many different weapons are you looking at?
For the submachine guns, 109 for just one.
Oh yeah.
So
Okay.
this list, I'm gonna say they are willing to sell you at the aluminum baseball bat at the price I gave, but they want the wooden one as well.
Fair enough. He'll do that trade.
It just
So-
snatches out of Zero's hand. Oh yeah.
All right. So
Could be.
the submachine gun costs you much. Okay. Are shotguns are under small weapons, right, or are they under large weapons?
Shotguns are
weapons.
small weapons. Small
Okay.
guns.
Yep. That's
What
my
kind of
combat
ammunition
shot.
does the laser gun have? Does the laser gun use?
His
Fusion
guns
Laser.
use fusion.
Okay. I'm guessing they don't have. Well, I don't have the skill for energy weapons.
I guess you don't.
Do they have fusion
Yeah.
cells? Just out of
I
curiosity.
guess the shotgun is what I'd be looking at.
Okay, so the regular shotgun, the double barrel.
Yeah, it's the only one on the list is double barrel shotgun.
Yep. So yeah, that is 39 caps base. Posting for a second is starting 42, 43.
Okay, so
that's-
1943. How much ammo do they have for it?
Let me see. That is its own little rarity list here. Let me look. Shotgun shells. This is the same list that you'll be using if I say you find some randomly. I'll be making this same. But this time I'm making it because you didn't find it.
So
One
Zero.
It was FC or DC?
what's the good upgrade between the wooden bat to the aluminum? What's the nice, or what's good about it?
Does more damage.
He has 4 shotgun shells available.
Just curious.
So the aluminum does, or
But he won't charge
aluminum
you
does
for it.
5.
He'll do what for? I didn't
Okay.
hear it.
He won't charge you for it simply because he doesn't have many.
All right, fair enough.
He's
Yeah,
like,
Lucky's-
the person's like, yeah, this came in last night. Some random dude just was like, I'm done with it. I'm fed up. I quit. And he just kind of 10 caps I gave him for it. And he was happy and went to the bar. So I think he took it off some idiot raider or something he killed out in the wastes.
Okay.
I just unloaded it so somebody didn't shoot me with it. And that's all I have.
All right. Yeah, Lucky's willing to. He's willing to pay the 39.
It's 43
43. Okay.
without haggling.
Yeah, that's not much. I don't think that's going to make a big deal. So he's only spent 16 out of his 86. So
Okay.
yeah, he'll pay the 43.
All right. That's yours.
It doesn't say the aluminum baseball bat has a piercing.
Hold on.
Interesting.
It's probably bludgeoned so
Take
hard
it.
it just breaks through. Yeah, I'm basically lucky. Like
Take it.
if whether you're keeping track or not, like I'm okay putting my 30 back into group pot for what we need. You know, if I need something sometime, I'll ask for it, or if someone else needs
Well, if you
something,
want,
just-
I can add another to the material consumables, the group stuff. I can add caps there.
Either way, I'm good. It's right now.
That way you could do that yourself instead of just saying it. You could actually.
Well, Lucky needs something to do. It keeps him occupied and out of trouble.
All right. You had 36 left, right? No, you had 30 left.
We got 87, right? I spent 50.
You spent 86. You spent a little more than that because of the price hike.
All right.
I thought it was 25
And
and
you
25.
guys,
Yeah, that was
if you-
base price, not including the 10%.
Yeah, if you guys can, on your actor screen, do you see the word party resources up to the top of that?
The what?
On your actor screen, the when you can see your character sheets and
Yeah.
stuff from. You should be able to activate that and interact with the plus and minus for the caps now.
Okay.
Oh, that's
So
cool. I didn't know we
you
had
can
that.
store that, and it'll be at the bottom of the screen for everybody to
There's
see.
that when they have a girl tracker. Did you tick one in there, or does that not count yet?
She's not here.
Oh, I see.
You don't have one.
I didn't say in character either, so.
Exactly.
How many caps? A lot of clicking.
I think you can just tap,
Well,
double tap it, and just update it manually.
Did we make all our purchases? Are we ready to make the hard decision, which is what quests we're gonna do?
I haven't heard it yet. You guys went on a shopping spree.
We did.
Well, I know. That's why I'm asking the group. Are we ready to decide? Lucky, you might be muted.
I'm good to go.
So,
how many caps did we spend?
97 plus 42, 43.
Oh,
Plus the 19.
Plus 19. So
Overseer. I need to
a
let
little
you know
over half.
something.
What's wrong?
Tice the Betrayer, of course, has joined the party, and in full Tice fashion, he has donated 600 cheer bits in increments of 200 each, giving you, the Overseer, 3 action points to add to your Overseer pool.
Been hurting. Thank you, Tice.
Thank you, Tice the Betrayal, for betraying the players and always helping out the GM, as always.
Now I have to name like a big bad guy, Tice.
We've seen that already with our Bandit Blades game, so why
I
not?
don't care. It's thematic.
Yeah, no, we may start putting him in
pleases
every
me.
game as a villain. So I'm going to do it for D&D as well.
Villain. What do you mean? You guys are probably the villains.
We're probably not. We eat mole rats for breakfast. That's all I'm saying. As he's sitting there munching
Poor
on
little
some
mole
rat.
ratties. Poor Moira. She hates.
So anyway, we need to get a quest, guys. We need to do something.
Yeah, what you doing? You can go scavenging, or you can try to do a quest and do both. You can try to do both. You can scavenge on the way to a quest.
Yeah, we should definitely do some
Old TikTok's experiment and clear the water reclamation plant for already in progress, right? Available, we have caravan guard needed, rat infestation, and strange noises. So
we don't want to do the.
We decided we're not going to do strange noises, probably.
No, we don't need to do the caravan guard needed. That we can ignore that one.
Not necessarily.
No one's going to send us back to Rowan's Cove, remember?
They might. They said it's a possibility.
That was what got us in the experiment place to begin with.
But it's there now.
Yeah. That don't make sense.
Just listen off everything that's there.
Okay.
Let's bash rats.
No, I mean it's money. You said we needed money, right?
We always need money. Didn't you?
And you just spent a lot, so I would say you would like more.
As we're like putting on our armor and we're like, you're looking at your new gun and we're having this conversation, you know? He's just like, you really don't know a lot about caps. Did you never need money in the vaults? Any type of trading currency when you were in there?
I mean, we traded stuff all the time, but I wanted a lot.
Oh, okay.
I'm lucky.
How old are you, Lucky?
How old am I?
Yeah.
They said I was 19.
That raises another question. And he's like strapping on his helmet and squeezing his hat on over time. He's like, why the hell did you leave your vault when everything was so cushy and good?
They said it was time for me to leave.
Who's they? Is it your overseer? Did you have one?
I guess.
Did you just call him Dad?
His name was Fink.
Fink?
Yeah, Fink.
What a lovely name.
Yeah, he had a pet rat. It was cool.
Yeah, rat thing.
And he was small.
Okay. Yeah, it's not. He just looks at Zero. It's like, we can go kill some more rats, the big ones that you don't like. If you boys want to
No,
do that.
they're not like the rat I saw. The rat I saw was small and fuzzy.
It's probably a hamster. Don't let Zero get his hands on it.
Hamster have big teeth.
The irradiated mutant hamsters. I forgot about them.
Bigger than mole rat.
I'd like to point out, Lucky at this point actually looks like he belongs out here, except for the vault suit, because he's wearing armor. Like, he's armored up from head to toe. He's carrying a shotgun and a pistol.
Yep, it's very obvious. You fit out here. 0 something on your chest. Your back is still visible with it. Yeah, 107 on your back is still brightly visible under those straps because it is embossed in gold lettering. Brand new shiny suit, barely even dirty. Despite the fact you slept 2 nights in it, it still is dirt, not dirty. The power that Vault-Tec had.
Well, Zero, you want to go make some more meat?
Eat.
Lucky, you want to kill some more mole rats?
Okay.
Little rats, I'm sure they're little.
It's an easy job, just rats. Running gag.
That's right.
What can go wrong?
Okay. I was wrong, okay? But we made it, see? So
you listen now.
Well,
okay, fine.
Everything kill you.
He's gonna rip the rat infestation thing off of the quest board.
Ooh, it's
right, I'll mark it as active.
And it should have a sound effect. Let me see if I have a sound effect. I'll use the level up one.
Lucky's leveled up.
We have his heart is blue 2 sides.
Did everybody else hear that?
No.
Okay.
No.
All
right.
No, it was great. It was very loud. I was saving it for the level up, but we have edit one in it. Okay, so this is in a farmhouse, right? It says under my house. Okay, so he's like, we're taking it and we're accepting, like, maybe we should have a plan to stay as high off the ground as we can if it's a possibility. Going through the second story if there's a second story. Stick together a little closer. Let him get close to Zero. And then we shoot the crap out of him while he clubs him. Pretty simple plan. What do you guys think? It'll all go wrong. It doesn't matter, but... Sorry, what did you say, Zero?
Easy plan.
All right. Lucky, let's go test out that new shotgun of yours. How many bits of ammo did you get for it?
He didn't have a lot. He gave me everything he had. And he pulls out like 4 shotgun shells.
Oh. This is like the sarcasm maybe that some people will understand. He's like, wow, you got really loaded there. You're so lucky.
Well, I didn't pay for it, so...
You stole it?
No, he gave me the billets. He didn't have a lot, and I wanted the shotgun, so he said, here, take them.
Billets.
That's good. That's good for you. Abby, hold up. Is it a double barrel shotgun?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's like two shells. You get like 2 full shots, basically. You save that one for when your life depends on it. I'm going to watch your back and keep you patched up. You're going to watch my back and keep me patched up. And we're definitely both going to watch Zero's back and keep him alive. Matter of fact, we might have to flank around Zero and attack anything or stay a little bit behind him. But
the heck with Zero. We're just gonna...
Zero no die.
I know that.
And too pretty.
Because we patch you up sometimes. Just he's like touches your back. He's like, I'm waiting to see that thing in action. I think you made a good upgrade there, my friend.
Yes. Lighter. Stronger.
He's like, I did see that hairline crack in your bat that you had, so its days are numbered. Too bad for the next sucker who buys that thing.
Crack when I take second leg off of man.
I'm really sorry. I did not mean to activate that drag.
I like how you bring that second leg off. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when you go through femurs and things like that. It's hard on wood there. Yeah.
Okay. Lucky's like, she's gonna stop at the sheriff's office on their way and ask for
Okay.
directions to the farmhouse.
All right. The sheriff's still not there. It's just his wife sitting at the desk. Oh, Lucky, you back so soon? I thought you boys would be out of town by now. Even
Well-
got the little missus with you.
We decided to stick around and help some more. Somebody's got a farm. They've got mole rats. We're gonna kill them.
Oh, I'm not sure which one that is because I don't recognize that handwriting. But all of them are north of the main town. You just go past the shops here. Just head north a little while longer on the side of the road. You'll find the farms. They're basically we're basically just digging up what we can of the asphalt and whatnot, and just making farms in some of the spots if anybody's willing to put the work in. So it's not exactly the prettiest thing, but it feeds a family, and it
Yeah.
feeds our neighbors.
Yeah. We can get rid of mole rats and help them out.
Oh, bless you.
Yep.
Lucky gives her like a big smile, just one of those yeah, we're gonna help people. This is great.
The thing is, that smile is authentic. He just says, he tips his hat to her
Weirdly.
and walks out.
Weirdly, right?
Walks out the
It's-
walks out the door.
All right, so Lucky's gonna start heading north.
All right.
All right, we
So-
take off. We fast travel
Where she's
as
going.
close as we can. Is fast travel a thing in this game, Dan?
It's not.
It's not.
Because
You're on survivor mode.
walking is never fast.
I love fast travel. I depend on it all the time. I'm way
Yeah,
too
because
lazy
you find
to.
a lot of doom and gloom if you don't do it.
Oh my
It's just
goodness.
what the problem is here. You can't avoid the danger.
If we're going north, that means we have to cross the highway again, right?
No.
Yep.
What I'm saying when I say north, let me get back to the map you're actually supposed to be on, is I'm right here at the party guy. If he was here, there's a road going along the road. Around this way. And everything in this area is past the town. That is most likely the farmlands. It's not 100% farmlands, but that's most likely where a farm would be because less asphalt, less work to replant.
So we kind of came. Didn't we come by this area when we came down here?
You did sort of, but you were here.
Oh,
You
okay.
could see this was kind of there in the distance, but a lot of the walls and stuff they used to build for interstates to keep the noise down. A lot of that's still there. So you can see it, but you can't really detail it without literally walking to the wall and climbing it, which of course it's hard to do because it's a big concrete wall.
All right.
Farm.
Let's
So-
Farm.
go to the farm and get some potatoes.
Farm.
Okay, what is
Rain.
the party's highest luck skill right now?
Lucky.
Lucky 8. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
This would be urban travel. Let's see
Come
if
in
there's
a close
anything
second,
special that
but-
happens.
Always will be number 2. Now an int.
I mean,
But I'm good.
his name was was because of the choice I made with that high luck.
No, it's the most perfect name out of all our names, I think.
All right. So as you're going along down that road, you come across what looks like a pre-war military checkpoint. You know, you got the gray steel and concrete barriers. You've got like a platform that has like an overlook piece, like somebody could stand up there with a rifle to keep a overwatch on a car stop. And then there's another block, a set of those blocks on the other side. There's a couple of crates. Do you want to investigate or move on?
Oh, I mean,
Investigate.
that sounds way too good to pass.
Could
up.
be boom boom.
Just keep your head on a swivel.
All right. So this is
Yes.
going to be considered a
Left-
military
Back and forth like this.
of small stature. So before going into this, here is what's possibly available. 2 to 4 individual types of ammunition. 1 to 2 possible armors.
Nice.
0 to 2 clothing. 0 to 2
Zero.
food.
There.
1 to 2 beverages. 0 to 2 chems. 0 to 2 melee weapons. 1 to 2 ranged weapons. 1 to 2 thrown explosives. 0 to 1 oddities /
Holy
valuables,
crap.
and 1 to 4 junk.
I can't remember all of that. A melee weapon would be all right. Now, do we have to always tell you, or can we just roll and you tell us out of those categories?
Well, these are the categories of availability, so you know you can have an idea of what you'd like to spend AP on if you want to spend AP.
We're almost guaranteed to get weapons, at least a few weapons,
Armor.
and some armor and some ammunition.
Maybe just let the dice decide. We just roll, not spend extra AP, and just see what we get.
Boom, boom.
Huh?
Yeah.
This is considered partially searched, so
Okay.
some of those categories are not going to come up with as good as items as they normally would. Because if it's something that's lightly searched, you might get better stuff, but you're going to get something.
All right. I want to help because survival is it perception survival?
Perception and survival is going to be since it's partially searched, I'm going to say 2 successes.
Okay. So I'm going to help Sundance.
So I got a 10. My TN is a 10 right now.
Yeah, mine's
Can I
a
help
9.
them as well?
So you just need 2 successes total.
So I roll last, right? You guys roll first if you're looking.
Yeah, if they're helping, they roll first.
All right. You wind around this way. That way.
All right, you got 1 from 0.
And 1 from Lucky.
1 from Lucky. Oh yeah, I see it. Okay.
Go ahead and roll because we may get
You
more.
still have to roll. Yeah. You still have to roll because you could fail. So.
Okay, I got a tag skill here, so we'll see what happens. I didn't do well, so it's a good thing that you.
It's a good thing you had 2 other people doing the work for you.
Did you adjust the stat you used? Because your TN is not a 9 or not a 10.
Oh.
Did you roll based off endurance? Well, you still would have failed anyway.
Oh.
Yep. I know my number should have been a 10, so yeah, I would have failed. I rolled the wrong. I didn't adjust it, but you're right. So I would not have had successes. I'm too busy saying, you go look there, you go look there. So I tell you where to look, but I don't actually look myself. So you guys end up finding whatever's there, maybe. Excuse me. My voice is already getting scratchy from talking like I got gravel in my throat. So we still get it, right? Or do I need to re-roll?
Yes, you succeeded overall. You just didn't find what you were looking for. They found stuff that you didn't see.
That's fine.
But it's still mechanically it helps. They helped and they did their job by helping you succeed. In fact, despite the fact that you basically had your eyes blind and you tripped over a rock and broke your neck. Anyway, what you find.
Can I jump in real quick?
Is
Tice just cheered 400 bits more at the 100 increment, so he's given 4 player reroll 1 dice to us.
So wow!
Thank you.
Here, you might regret it later. we might not. But, thank you, Tice, for unbetraying us. Which don't let me goad you, but thank you for the support.
You
put that on the tracker?
Those are important. What am I saying? I'm not this time, but next time I'm going to put them into the party resource tracker. That way we can all see them. I didn't even think of that till just now.
Yep.
All right.
It's going to get a little big, but it's still nice.
I'll type it down in our chat.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Just put
once
it
again,
in
Tice.
here too. Indeed, Tice. Bless you. So ammo wise, you have found 165 5mm rounds.
Ooh. That's not bad.
Yeah, but what gun uses 5mm ammo?
I think it's the
5mm.
I think it's the
I
chain.
believe
It's the chain. Not chain gun. Is it chain? It's not the 50 cal, obviously.
Yes.
The
Uh-oh.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about. But I can't think of the name.
Chain gun.
Yeah,
Chain gun.
Minigun. Yeah, the minigun, the big boy.
Lucky's like looking at the bullet, going,
It's probably on a.
"What uses these?"
It's probably on a full belt, right? Because you see through it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
It's like a box. It's like a small box.
Okay.
But it's not full. It's just got 165 rounds in it.
I'm not sure if we would know or not. Can we assume that Zero and I would know what that goes to?
Well, what you do is you just put it in your whoever inventory is going to carry it, and then just change the quantity to 165.
Well, Zero's got the highest strength, so
yeah, I can carry
I'm
it.
just saying for role playing purposes, would we know what that would go to?
For role playing purposes, you just know you got a partial box.
Okay.
Like there's it's underneath a stand that looked like it had a minigun mounted on it, but the minigun's not there. I'm not giving you a minigun this easy.
I'm not asking
Gotta
that.
have
I
to
just want to know if we
whip.
know that that ammo goes to a minigun.
And you also found
That's
next
fine.
to it, it just has 5mm caseless written on the outside.
Okay.
Yeah, the army green and yellow. Also leaning against it was 2 missiles.
Explosives.
Oh,
Zero takes those.
those are
should
the,
have
I
used-
know how to use these.
I should have used a luck to be able to make sure I got shotgun shells.
That
Zero.
would've been a good idea.
I don't know if they're not grenades, remember. And unless you're going to spike it in someone's
Alright.
face and take the damage, that goes to a missile
Make
launcher.
some grenades.
You also find a
can always try, I guess.
single harness looking thing that literally is written on the back police dog. You found a light dog armor.
Yes. Light dog armor.
In another box, looks like it was it's literally listed confiscated / contraband on it. You found a bottle of bourbon
I will.
that is under consumables, drinks.
I'll take that one if no one's. Well, you guys
And-
find it, but
Also inside there, you found a intact and undiluted version chem called Red-X. Super useful
Red-X.
for anyone not the green
I think
variety.
I'll take that.
that's what you hold on to. Yes.
All right. Zero, while you were up there looking around, loading up with that ammo, you notice there's like this round thing kind of has fallen off into like between the 2 sandbags, and that platform, everything was kind of put on like a metal crate in the ground to kind of keep things from getting muddy. When you reach to pull that out, it's a missile launcher.
Oh.
Big one bone.
What?
What?
Put that on my back. Brr.
All right, you said it was Calmex, right? CALMEX.
No, it's
Radix.
Med-X.
mm.
Red-X.
Okay, Radix. Okay. Ooh,
Yep.
yeah,
that's
definitely want that.
that's what you take before you go into your radiated area to keep it off you.
Yes, Red Away is the one that gets rid of reds. And for the
Still.
thrown explosives, you also got a hit on that. Let's
Nice.
see what you got here.
Nice work,
You
Zero.
found 5 throwing knives, also in the contraband box.
I mean, Lucky's like pulls out 2 of them and is like, whoo, whoo, like jabbing them with their real knives. These are cool.
You throw those. Maybe you'll let me hang on to a couple of those for you.
Okay, I can only hold 1 in each hand.
You can have 2.
Fine, I'll take the other 3 for my 3 hands. I am a mutant after all.
You're so small.
You shut up over there. You got a huge cannon to play with.
All right.
Small hands, small gloves.
That is all
That's
you
right.
find.
Lucky, do you want all 5 knives? I don't care.
No, Lucky can't use them anyway. He just thinks they're cool, so he wants to carry them.
So are you taking 2 and I'll take 3?
Yeah, that works for me.
And then I took the bourbon. Jason got the missiles and the launcher. You took the Rad X.
Right, and he's got the giant box of ammo, I assume.
Oh,
Yeah,
that'll
I
blow
did
some at
pick
least.
that.
Okay. Now I wish we got shotgun ammo
Lucky,
too.
Lucky's running around. Look, Mom, I'm a wastelander.
Kind of. He's like trying to
Mommy,
look the part, like
wow.
hooking the 2 knives to his belt.
Get the little road dirt on his face. Yeah. All right.
Paints a little
So-
skull on his forehead. Just
It takes you a little while. I'm going to advance the timer an hour. So it's about, well, you also did some shopping. So it's about 10:40. It's getting close to lunch as you kind of get into an area with a lot of farms. It's pretty easy to notice the one with a problem because there's mole rats eating in plain sight as you walk up into this area. Do I have the map ready? Did I forget? Like I won't lie to you. This map is garbage, and I should be ashamed, but I'm not because it's just for mole rats.
I
I'm not
should
getting-
be ashamed, but I'm not.
It's just for you to fight some mole rats on. It's not a big deal.
So you said we're walking in to the farm area, and we're.
Yep, you are. You just kind of appear there magically because the
That's
gray area is the street. You can't see it now because you're in the magical void of combat land. Trademark pending. And
Love that
trying to be
magical
easier
void.
on you since you got a party member down. But we're going to start you off at 50% of this rated combat, and we're going to go up from there.
All right, so got the edge of the map there. Move that over.
Let's get
Nice.
all the tokens on the screen. I lost some because this map.
They're up near the top. Those two, I'm kind of in the middle. Should we all be together, maybe?
Yeah, I kind
yeah,
of
you
thought
can
we
put
would
yourself
be walking
together.
together.
Okay.
I forgot how big this map was when I purchased it. I'm missing tokens now that I put on here. Okay. So you're going to have unlimited space, and you're going to need like 5 inches of it.
All right, we run all the way to their side of the map.
Exactly. Yeah. Tomorrow sometime you'd make it. All right. So let's hide all these, and then let's move all these. Okay, stop. Dang it. This map's too big. I didn't remember it was this big of a map. Did it not take my guys? Okay, they're not snapping. They're doing the whole I fly. Okay, so yeah, you guys are over there. We're here.
Looks like we're getting close, boys. Zero.
And
I wouldn't suggest using your missiles right now. I'm pretty sure you know that.
You're not dumb.
I know. I just know
All
that you're
right, so
anxious
I
to play
can't
with
see
it.
us on this map anywhere.
We're on the far left.
We're all the way to the left. This way. Come
Oh,
this way.
wait. There we go. I can see Lucky now.
There- Yeah, there
yep,
you go.
sorry about that. Like I said, I made this up at the same time I made the map of the job listing,
see
so
more
I
less
didn't really
now.
finish it.
1, 2.
Yep.
It's a really big map.
I'm not
I
even
zoomed
gonna...
out too far and Lucky disappeared. I was like, what?
Ah!
All right, so I'm just going to tag everyone's for rolling your dice because there's no rolls. It's just set, but it's the system requires me to click it. Then I delete it because that's garbage. Not a really big deal if everyone's set. We already know your initiatives. So
That's right.
we're going to begin combat because as you get closer, one of them sees you and of course does the noise you were used to as they I'm turning everybody. Unclick. There we go. So one of them yells and the other one yells and now they're like, yeah, and stuff. And Zero, it's your turn.
All right. Let's charge
0.
and kill.
All right.
I
Are
was
you
like,
going to use
0,
your
wait
pain
just a
tree or
second.
whatever? Or?
What am I even talking about? He's not gonna wait.
May charge as major action if you're wearing power armor or are a super mutant. May make a
Or-
move or sprint.
Yeah, it's hang on here. I apologize.
All right, you can do that, or you can just do a normal attack, depending on what you want to do.
What's the options?
Oh, no, I won't use pain train on this one.
Okay. So
There's
they
always
are
time to
still
train.
they are still defense 1, so you just need 1 success to hit this guy.
Excuse me.
You
Bada
got
boom,
2. So your
bada
party
bing.
you get 1 in your party AP pool.
We got marked up 1. Let's see. It was at 2. It should be at 3.
Oh, was that okay?
Okay.
All right. Now
I'll leave that
let's
to you
test
guys, and I
out
won't touch it.
This.
So you're hitting it in its main body. So roll your damage on your brand new shiny aluminum bat.
Oh,
Not so shiny no more.
luck.
Want to luck it? Okay.
Get to reroll 3 dice. Oh, 2 more damage.
Plus piercing.
Plus piercing. Oh, because
Yeah.
you got the effects. You got 3 effects. So if it had more than one immunity, you could pass through 3 of it. But instead, you just pull through 1, so it does all 5 damage.
That's nice.
Nice.
Nice bit of damage there, Zero.
Yep.
I think we should try to get that one killified.
And that is Zero's turn.
All right,
Sundance.
I'm going to spend a luck point to initiate the mysterious stranger.
Okay.
To give a chance for him to show up. If
Of course.
if an enemy attacks, I'll have to read it, but we'll look at it in a second. I have a plan for the mysterious stranger, but we'll get to it. Anyway, so he's like, what am I talking
plan
about?
for you, child.
He's not going to stop. I'm going to aim. Because I know my pistola.
Aim lets you re-roll a d20
Yes.
on your attack.
But my laser gun, let me take a look. I have to pop it out. I don't know where I'm supposed to get all the stats at. Okay. So its range is close. Am I considered at close range for the small rat? For the one that Zero's fighting? Or either?
Well, in this case, close is... the range is a little wonky right now because we're using a different system. But it means that you could target stuff close without issue. You can close a medium in this case because we're doing the difference in range.
I just want to know if
I'm not
okay
sure right now how I'm going to handle that, but nothing here is in long range.
So
if you were shooting to the building, that would definitely be outside of close. But close is pretty nebulous because they are within 10.
I just need to know if I need to move or not, or if I can use aim. So if I'm good, I'm going to use aim and then fire.
You can aim. Okay. Yeah, you're definitely in normal range for these guys.
All right.
So
I will.
Don't forget, if I finish them off, I have a chance to add the AP to the party.
All right. So Zero attacks that one, and as you remind me of that, at least out of character, he's like, well, I think he's got that nice. So he turns to the left and he'll shoot at the one that is open. But I'll take aim and fire at that one. So let me pop up my stuff. I think just gonna go for it.
Why is it nighttime?
Oh, no.
Because it's supposed to
Why did it
be.
turn dark?
I got a critical, so that gives me 2 successes.
The sun went down
Bye-bye.
for some reason.
I'm gonna.
There you
go ahead and mark a party AP. We only need 1 success, right?
Yes.
Yep.
All right, so we're up to 4 AP.
Are you hitting the same one or a different?
No,
different one?
I aim for the other one,
Okay.
up top here.
So this one up here.
Yep. So I'm gonna roll my
Wait,
damage. Oh, I'm gonna
All right.
subtract an ammo while I'm thinking of it, and laser gun that bad boy. I hit the. Oh, here we go. There you go.
It has no immunity to laser damage, so the piercings are wasted technically, but you still did 2 damage to it.
I'm trying to think if I want to re-roll. I got the luck right now. I'm going to spend it because I haven't actually been using it, so I'm going to use a luck point to re-roll those 2.
Reroll the 2 dice.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Come on, baby.
Nice.
That works out to give me a total of 5 damage instead of 2.
That's
Definitely
great.
worth
That
the
was
luck
good.
point. So, Lucky, you got your pick of the litter, quite literally right now. As he just takes aim, he's like, "Oh yeah, come to Papa." Actually, you know what? You know what I didn't do? I could have re-rolled that 12, right?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, good.
Of course, I could get a complication.
You could get a complication.
Just leave it.
No, I'm gonna do
You
it.
did 5. Oh, are you?
Yeah, because that gives us an extra action point.
Oh,
EP?
yeah.
Okay, so
All right,
now I'm
in the
done.
Sundance.
Yeah.
Now it's Lucky's turn.
All right. So since Zero is still face to face with this one, and he's kind of big and in the way with his shield, Lucky's going to shoot at the one that's out in the open.
Yeah,
Okay.
stop shooting between my legs.
That's what we said last time. It's probably still gonna happen.
All right. So he's going to fire the 10 millimeter. I'm going to go ahead and use, since we have 5 party AP,
Yeah.
I'm going to use one of those.
Yes.
Do it. Don't.
And you know what? I'm going to use one of my luck to give myself 4 dice because I want to make sure this thing dies.
Excellente. Well, that's 2.
It's 2
That works.
successes.
You get your
Well, it
point.
gives one of the party AP back.
1 AP.
Yep.
Yep.
Oh, right. I should have minor action aimed because then I could have rerolled one of those dice.
Could have, should have, didn't.
Could have, should have, didn't.
Oh.
All right. So I'm going to go ahead and roll damage.
And this
You know what? An AP I just got, I'm going to use it to do some extra damage just to make sure it dies.
Okay.
Well, it has resistance, so if I don't roll high enough, I might not kill it.
Yeah, it's true. Didn't happen in this case because you double killed it, but yeah, that was true.
So you did
All right,
nice work
now
with
I
this
roll. By the way, I misread Grim Reaper Sprint. I actually have to roll a combat die in order to see if I get an effect. Then we get the 2 extra.
Okay.
You did.
There it
That was an
is.
effect.
Nice.
So we got max AP right now. So 0.
You have max AP.
You could
We
use
do.
extra die. Well, after you get your face bit off here. in a minute.
Well, Zero's not the only one in trouble.
I think he's. Yeah. I think so.
I mean, there's probably mole rats underground because that's what they do. They
Yeah,
come up under
one
our
just-
feet.
Hey, one
One
just
just
popped up next
popped
to
up.
me.
He likes to send that.
That's you. No, it's you. Ah, gee whiz.
As a major action, the mole rat may burrow underground to get away from enemies and prepare for its next attack. On its next turn, it can then use a minor action to appear above ground anywhere in medium range of the place it burrowed. For the cost of 1 AP, it may also add an extra DC to its attack. Well,
Oh,
Well,
oh no.
looks like you got
Ow.
supplied some AP tonight, didn't you?
Oh, so weird. I have one of those. Don't even know what to do with myself.
I think
I
you
mean-
know what to do.
He knows what to do with himself, but I don't.
Who are you attacking, by the way?
oh, you?
Sundance.
Well, you got 2 mole rats there. Let's make sure we're clarifying who's
No,
getting
there's-
hit.
this is the one that's up right now. They're in their order. They just
All
all
right,
go
all
at the
right.
same time in their order. So let's
So you
turn
hit
it that
me.
way to let sure you know who it's talking to. It's talking to you nicely. It's saying things like "I'm going to kill you" and "rat."
I'm going to eat you.
I've
You
learned
are
rats.
It is
I've been
it
out
is
here
hitting
3
you in the
days.
left arm.
Hey, Kinky, that's my good new armored arm, but you know, whatever. I need some damage. Ooh, not that much damage.
Oh,
How about 5 physical damage to your left arm?
Ouch.
Oh.
So I soak 1 and take 4.
Yep. So that's just 4 health damage for you.
That's Ace comes out like, hey, go! And he's just like cursing and ghoul, which is still the same as everybody else.
All right. 0. The one in front of you does not get such things because it was already on the ground. It rolls normally.
Oh,
It
snap.
fails. It hits your shield, like you get that shield right in its face just in time for it to just bonk. And just it's just pissed off as hell now. It's just screaming. But it does it little effect because, well, you just beat it at its own kind of game. And then the other shoe drops. Toof. And
Oh,
then
another
the
one.
AP. This one gets the extra bonuses.
oh no.
Oh, but rolls a
Ah.
20.
It rolls a
Roll the
complication.
complication. So let's see what it does to you first, and then the complication will set in.
It bites him on the shield arm and then explodes.
Oof.
Where did it actually hit? The
Right leg.
The right leg.
Right leg.
Yeah.
It hit you in the right leg for 4 damage.
Okay. So for 3, absorb 1.
Okay, so you take 3 damage, and it's hung up in your armor. Like its mouth is stuck to your leg right now. It's like trying to shake free. It hurt you when it first scraped in with its teeth, but now as it's tried to pull back, it's stuck. So he's considered prone for your next turn,
Oh,
Woohoo.
that's good. That's
which
great.
is surprisingly
Right this second.
Does hold on.
right now.
Sundance got attacked. Is there a mysterious stranger on the horizon?
There is the chance of that.
Wah, wah, wah.
Mysterious stranger music.
Oh,
I was gonna bring that up, but Lucky did first. And
You want the mysterious stranger against this first mole rat? What about?
Yeah.
I don't
Suck.
care. It's up to the GM. I just want to make sure he knows when it's enacted. And
I mean, it could be Zero's turn, or it could be 4
Oh, Ze-
more mole rats if you want. I don't know.
I guess it's Zero's turn.
I'm all right with 0 being the guy going right now.
Say, wait, Zero's turn. I like it's Zero's turn, fella.
I'm using a legitimate move I have. You know.
Yeah, I know. I'm just playing with you. right, yeah, Zero's your turn right now.
I meant to tell
So
you.
if its teeth are stuck in my armor, can I just take it and pull its teeth out? Like, I don't know, pull
Well,
it.
you could.
I'm trying to.
Yeah, you could free it, but it's just going to come back to attack you.
No,
Or
I
you
don't
could-
want to free it. I just want to take advantage of it being hung up in my armor and pull it out and try to break out its teeth.
Yeah, it counts as it being prone. So you can try to attack it. You can grapple it and try to hurt it some other way. Like it's stuck, so you could just donk.
How far could I throw it?
That is something not really in the system, but you are strong. I would say we could say it throw as many squares as you have strength.
Oh,
Sweet.
that's nice.
+1 because you're big badass.
Oh,
okay.
At least in the strength
All
department.
right. Let's see here. So that would be.
I like you breaking the rules,
9.
Jason. Think outside the box here. We have to have a bar scene that we walk into sometime, like a saloon, because I have a lot of saloon sound effects that I would love to play.
Do you want it to land somewhere over here?
Yeah, 9 diagonal would be about right where you.
Okay. All right, so roll me 9 combat die.
Okay.
Grab, throw. Woo-hoo.
That sounds a bit of all right.
Now this thing's not that big, so it's pretty easy to throw them. You can be throwing no Brahmin this far.
How do I do that?
The combat dice are DCs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll just do it this way. It's easy.
/1DC or /R. Yeah, that's easier there. Okay, so you got 1. These 2 count as no, you only got 1 effect. So I'm going to say it took 4 damage from that total thing. So it took a good hit, but it's not.
Where'd it go?
It's banged up, but it definitely
it's right
wasn't
there.
as brutalized as you'd hoped. But that's because it was basically an open field between you and where it landed.
Right.
Okay.
All right.
So
Can I
you're
do
gonna
a
move?
move after?
Yes, you still got your move.
Okay. All right. I hear my friend in trouble. And
Everybody move.
Dump, 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 dump.
All right.
No wonder the
Sundance.
mole rats noticed us.
My knight in shining door. All right. Okay, I'm putting that one on the list.
I think the door literally is a Sugar Bombs ad on it. It's a half of a Sugar Bombs logo.
Oh,
Like you just see this one half of a Sugar Bomb.
I forgot our official, non-official, fictional sponsor, Sugar Bomb.
Yeah, I think it's the left side of the Sugar Bomb logo there is on his door.
so it
Scratched
just
out a heck
says
now.
it just says sugar bee.
Yeah. Well, no, it's just the logo, so it doesn't have words on it. The words were on the side, the big one. Yeah, the back just has the big picture that you would cut in half. All right, Sundance, what you doing?
Well, I'm at close range. Let's see. I'm gonna have to shoot this thing at my feet. Actually, he came to smash that.
Now you could shoot through his legs and bounce it off the ground, and then you could ricochet it off Lucky's face, and then you could hit a mole rat.
Could do that. Could do it. Gonna spend some party AP here.
Yeah, me too. I'll spend some party AP.
Oh, thanks. I'm glad you are. I
mean, you should go for the one that's trying to bite you. I'm just saying.
No, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna aim. It's just like gets it off. There's zero. Here's zero coming up. So like maybe lets go or looks at him for a second, which gives me the opening I need. He just points it right down, aims, and fires. Gets my weapon and my laser gun.
I look down at my feet and I fire at them.
That's right. No, wait, no. I'm gonna spend 1 party AP to give me 1 extra dice for 3 dice to make sure we hit. And
Thank goodness you did.
just barely. And I can't spend AP for extra damage. That has to be luck.
Yeah, you can.
Yes, can.
You can.
1 for 1.
Yeah.
Luck is only usable for rerolls, but you can use AP to buy dice.
Okay.
But it's still 1 for 1 for the.
I'm gonna spend. Can I use one more?
Where it's sucky.
You guys okay if I use one
Yeah.
more AP?
Go for
Yeah,
it.
go for it.
So we got 5.
I mean, Lucky is designed to create AP for the party. I'm just saying.
So
that's piercing 1.
piercing
It doesn't have any resistance against
5
this
damage
damage
again.
anyway. But you did 5 again to this thing. So it's 5 out of 7.
And mark my ammo off right now. Got 15 left.
It says 5 feet because I'm using the
Oh.
elevation tracker because it
My
stays
God.
in the sheet. Like Roll20, that's the one thing I do like about Roll20 is you can put those bars there and they stay there. They like to disappear on this unless I keep reminding the system to not disappear it.
Ooh.
The elevation thing is part of this game, so it doesn't forget. So it is what it is.
It works. It's
All right.
okay.
Lucky.
Hooray!
He's so lucky.
Yep.
You've got 1 mole rat, 2 mole rats in range. One of them is almost out of sight now. It's on the other side of the field.
All right, I'm gonna shoot the one that Zero hit with his bat, since it's
Alright.
like out in the open. I'm gonna go ahead and use a party AP to give myself an extra dice because we have a bunch of it, and if I kill it, we have a chance of getting more back.
Right.
Fix that a little bit.
Oh, look at that!
Yep.
I got one back.
You got 1 back.
Oh, look at that.
You know what? I'm gonna spend it to get an extra damage dice.
Good, good. You need it.
So
You
we're
only
down to
need 2
3
damage.
AP because you spent it, got it back, spent it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Roll that beautiful beam footage.
Oh, that's a nice roll. 8 damage.
Well, that definitely
Could've killed
fulfilled
one
the
outright.
2 more damage you needed to kill it.
Don't forget your roll for your AP or whatever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Grim Reaper, right? No.
Grim Reaper sprint. Nope,
Oh.
not this time.
All right, all right.
All right, so that's
still.
2 more dead.
Nice taking them down. Nice work, Lucky. And 0, of course, so far. Nice work, everybody. Out of character. In character's like, kill him all. Kill him fast. Just keep killing. But out of character. Good work.
So they don't have the luxury of optimal tactics, so it's going to turn to the one that just hit it, hurt it the most, which is not Lucky or Zero because Zero did not hit it. I turned it the wrong way. It is you.
I know.
Dude, he started attacking.
I know.
Ooh, good.
Oh, yeah.
He misses.
Woo!
I'm just holding my breath. I'm like, oh, watching those virtual dice clack across the screen there.
He misses. All right.
Whew.
Yeah.
They got me home. I don't know why. It's like I could seriously get hurt here.
All right. In the distance, you hear the scrabbling sound again.
Uh-oh.
The dig's underground.
Oh, the one way out there. Yeah, it's coming back.
What else is on the end of this turn?
Um,
I think it's just mole rats,
Let's
unless
see.
you have a surprise.
I do not. It is Zero's turn.
0. The hero.
Wish.
Oh, he didn't waste no time.
oh, squish! Hey, we got 2 AP back for that one.
3 successes. Nice work.
Indeed.
And I will not need to use 1. I don't believe, now that I've said that. Piercing, so yeah, that's enough.
Piercing 3. Just
I want to feel it.
Yeah, that's all it took. It needed 2, and you got it. It definitely,
work.
it is dead.
I kill it, can you like squish it? Blood, ass, and guts everywhere. All over Sunday.
You guys wait, and you wait.
hold on.
Wait, and you wait.
I'm gonna do stuff while we're waiting. Because if Lucky can't see it, he's gonna patch up his friends.
That's what I'm saying. It doesn't come back. It never pops back up to attack. You don't see it again. Like you've waited 5-10 minutes at this point. I'm just gonna.
I know it was
we're in
around
combat.
here. There's another dinner lurking around. Oh man, that voice.
Piercing the
So I'm going to click end combat
Oh,
because it doesn't show back up
Okay.
and time is resumed.
after one, it's like, I guess
Now.
keep your eyes peeled. We might have.
Yep. Now you've got 3 dead ones. And the contract was for you to clear them out. All of them. And you know there's at least one more somewhere.
Oh, so we got to go hunting.
What do you do?
Well, first thing Lucky's going to do is he's going to try and patch up Sundance.
Who's that?
Lucky's going to patch up Sundance with medicine.
What are you talking about?
He got hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah, medicine skill.
Yeah, I think, what was it? My right?
It's like magic.
It was my left arm. So he's just like
Yep.
gash and is very, like he should be probably really red blood, right? Like anybody. I feel like his blood is very pale, very thin looking as it trickles out, right? Like,
Does it smell like ale?
not a lot of hemoglobin in there. You know, it doesn't have any thickening agent. It looks like you should just get a scratch and bleed out and die, right? But, you know.
Yep.
Just
Does it have a
blessed
lot of
is
flour
curse.
in there?
I'm going to use a party
Sure.
AP to get 3 dice to try and patch him up.
I'll allow it.
You allow the success? Thank you, Overseer.
All right, so you're going to get 3 back.
Okay, I'll take it. I'm like, hey, you're not bad at that, kid. You must have been watching me.
Yep.
He tries to tell a joke.
Nah,
Pause,
I'm
pause,
going to go
pause.
over there and do the same thing to Zero because he's injured.
All right.
Yeah, that's not bad. You actually use fresh wraps. I haven't used fresh wraps in at least 2 decades.
Eh,
They're nice. They feel nice. I'm just kidding. I have no idea what they feel like.
I'll allow
Most
it.
of my nerve endings are dead.
so 3 more back for Zero.
All right. Full health.
All right, good job, guys. Yeah,
How do we
You-
get the mole rat, guys?
nothing.
We gotta dangle you out
Well-
there on a stick.
There's still mole rat parts at the other farm. The first one we went to, not farm, house. We could just grab those. Say we have 4.
Oh, Zero.
Eh,
You are intelligent. You are intelligent beyond your years and above your kind. Although I said your heart is bigger than your brain, I might have been mistaken. However, the only problem with that is if they move back into their farmhouse and get attacked by leftover mole rat, we might have a consequence down the road.
mole rat. Mhm.
What do
Maybe
mole rats? What do mole rats eat?
Us.
everything
Thing.
rats eat? Well,
They're omnivores, so they eat just about whatever they can get in their mouth.
Zero. The day is
They're just
young.
very aggressive because they don't have they're like think of a rhinoceros if it was a mole rat. Like those two, they're mentally like a rhinoceros. They can't see for crap, but they have really good smell and tremor sense. So they just attack it.
Okay.
If they can eat it, they eat it. If it moves and makes noise, they'll attack it and then maybe eat it.
Maybe.
All right, so Lucky's got an idea.
We should. Well,
He's going to start
Zero's
gathering up a bunch of small rocks from the ground.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right. He's going to be like, okay, so now the map looks like it's got like metal things all over the ground, right?
There's a lot of weird stuff in here. Like there's a car over here that's just covered in beer bottles, just thousands of beer bottles all over it.
All right, so
Otherwise, it's a hot.
yeah, so basically Lucky's going to be like, okay, so we're going to stand on something off the ground, and then we're just going to throw a bunch of little rocks to try and lure it out, try and like knock them all into the same area. So if it seems like it's something small and edible, it'll come back, and then we shoot it and kill it.
So he looks at Zero. He's like, I think what Lucky means to say is he wants to get the mole rat. Maybe
Yeah, we should kill the mole rat. We need to do the job right.
I don't disagree.
Otherwise,
Nest.
Kid, I don't disagree with you. Just make sure we stay alive. But
I mean,
yeah. You have a
Let's
conscience.
throw little rocks.
You got a conscience. It hasn't been seared out of you yet. Don't worry. Give it a few years. If you're not dead, you won't really feel anything in your heart. Just kidding.
He'll be dead first.
but I mean,
Wow. Wow.
Oh, sorry, that was funny.
Oh, it's 0-0.
Lucky just kind of looks at Zero and appalled, like,
I love this dynamic. I'm trying
You are
the cool's in
little.
the middle
You
here.
will die. You not know what mole rat is.
I didn't, and now I know, and they're dangerous, and we should kill them. And we're leaving one alive, and that's not fair.
We'll kill it.
Mm.
We'll kill it. We'll get it. We'll give it a few
You are
hours.
small. You climb in his hole. You find him.
Zero, we'll give him a chance. We can take it out.
Okay.
And we'll get
So,
paid.
Lucky's gonna, with as many small rocks as he can gather, he's gonna drag them all over to the car. So,
we
I'm gonna
stand-
move my Lucky way over to the car.
Also, if Zero also just doesn't move, basically, if Zero doesn't move, maybe that's also a better chance for coming out if we're walking around. But we can try the rock thing first, see what happens. But it might be important to tell Zero to, no, you can't move. Quit tapping your bat on the ground. Quit stomping your feet.
So I have
I
questions for
stand
this
on
plan.
rock.
I have questions for this plan. And there's as follows.
Okay.
Where are you in relations to your own body throwing the things?
All right. So if we're on the car, right? That's the plan. We're on the car. Since it has tremor sense, he's gonna throw it past the area where they've walked. So we're talking like here-ish. So it's still close range for their guns.
Okay,
But
ping
they
it one more time. Let me make sure I'm seeing what you're thinking. Okay, I see it. Yep. Okay,
Where-
so
Yeah.
out here, just past this little bit of
Yeah.
broken whatever.
Right. Because they haven't gone there. If it's got tremor sense, it'll know they haven't been that far.
Yep. I'm
Okay,
digging it. I'm
we need to move
digging
to
it.
the other side of the car, so we're looking over the top. Okay.
All right. So this is definitely going to be survival something. What do you
Charisma?
want to? Well,
'Cause I'm
unless you're
trying to
going here, fishy. Charisma's not going to work.
Okay. How about intelligent survival since we're trying to
You
trick
said
it?
like Bert and Ernie there. Their sound waves. I feel like that.
Here, fishy.
Yeah.
You know what?
He's-
You know what? I'm gonna spend a luck and default to luck.
Oh, yeah. Think about using
I'm gonna
that.
spend a luck and default to luck. So survival
Please.
puts me at an 11.
Please succeed and get me a complication. Please. I have
All right.
so many great ideas for this right now.
I'm
need
gonna-
you to do this.
They would-
I'm
it
gonna
would be-
spend a party AP for 3 dice. It'll give me a chance at more
I
complications.
want you to catch so many mole rats, the party is instantly dead. Please do well on this roll.
I do
Alright.
have ideas for the next character, just in case.
You probably should.
I do. I got one that's been rolling around.
Lampy's going to come back, and you're just going to be in the belly of a beast. Where's the Group
pieces.
Zero's bringing back the bodies of monsters? Like, yeah, they died.
Oh man.
All right, we have party rerolls, so I'm
You
gonna
do.
use one.
Okay. I'll mark that we've used one on
Yeah.
the bank.
Because it was a paid-for thing, I will allow a full reroll.
Of the whole thing.
Ooh.
But that's it. After you reroll that, it's rerolled. You can't roll it
Okay.
again. Almost needed it.
Oh.
Okay, so you've got 2 successes.
What was our target?
Hmm.
What was the difficulty?
There was no target, no difficulty. I'm just trying to see what you
okay.
get to see what I want to do to you.
Okay. All right. That makes it fun. Everything's a gamble out in the wasteland, especially when you're losing love.
My body says to do this, and my heart says do this later.
Who's?
We're gonna do it now.
Oh.
This
What
is
is
the
that?
wrong side.
That's a Meyer alert, Queen. Wait, that doesn't have anything to do with mole rats. I don't like this anymore.
No shit.
And then there's the king over there. Okay, well, we're
Scorpion?
definitely dead.
That is a rad scorpion. Comes busting out. It stabs at the ground once,
Oh, no.
and then oh, it's actually bigger than this. It is bigger. Okay.
A red
So,
scorpion.
This is the chance for to use that missile launcher. Whoa!
And the
Yeah,
mysterious
that-
stranger, you better believe. Oh, yeah, I got that point back, by the way. So,
Yeah, you can. Well, if you want to say, I just said the combat was ended, but if you don't want to, you can have that knocked back.
No,
Yeah.
no,
We'll just say you declare at the start of every combat round.
yeah.
But yeah, this is definitely trying to attack.
I definitely want
So,
the mysterious stranger possibly in here.
so I noticed the time is getting close to 10:30. So this is your options. It's going to try to attack you. Do you want to fight it or do you want to flee? You have the chance to flee right now because it's only focused on the current source of the disturbance. If you flee, you will not have completed the contract. And it may try to chase.
Boy, I never want Mike. It's probably a wise decision to.
I have no idea how dangerous. I, as a player, have no idea how dangerous these things are. I know that Lucky sees that and he's like, "Run, please. Can we run?"
I mean, in the games, they can be dangerous, especially when there's more than one.
Yeah. Right now, all you see is one.
That's all this is. That thing is gigantic. This is a gigantic.
We do have a missile launcher, though.
You do.
We do. And they got armor. They basically are armor plated, as scorpions are. That's why this is where our piercing comes in.
It's a big boy, so this thing, its armor is easy to hit.
Wait.
It's just
everything's lagging.
Going to absorb a lot of
Lucky
it.
punch.
Yeah, I think we should run.
All right.
Wait, out of character.
Those who wish to run, or
what does Zero think in character though? Like, I mean, Lucky's like run. So it's like, oh, it's been a while since I've seen one of those. He looks at Zero to see if Zero's gonna like run at it or if he's like
Zero's initial response is to start reaching for his rocket launcher.
What?
Unless otherwise persuaded.
I think as you're reaching around, like the arm that you're using to reach around, like I put my hand on your arm, and like to get your attention. And then, because we're already down one person, right? So if you look down at me, I like jack my thumb over at Lucky, who's like Scooby-Doo inching backwards or whatever, like
yeah,
and like
kind of.
Maybe we should come back with Calamity.
I want claw.
That's fine. Hey, yeah, whatever. Let's get full strength.
I mean, if you guys are willing to attempt it, Lucky can be persuaded.
Well,
you say go, we go.
I really want to fight it because I want to fight it, but it also is, good to have all four of us, and the GMs.
So as you're debating that, two mole rats pop up to attack it. So there's like Clash of the Titans going on. So basically you're having these instantaneous thoughts and start talking to each other. And behind you, as you're all almost turned away talking to each other, it's fighting two mole rats. Like it's not even noticing you guys yet because it's just, it's hunting. It hunted and it found some food.
I think this is our chance right now.
I almost want to see how this goes.
I mean, if we want to fight it, now's the chance while it's fighting mole rats. Just saying. Lucky is still going. Are we leaving? Can we? Are we leaving? Or are we fighting?
I don't know. We could roll it. I feel like we're in a bad way, but actually we're almost full strength.
Zero takes out his missile launcher.
Yeah, it just snaps one of them in half.
Yeah.
Oh.
Was that one claw?
Jason, I let that. He's like, oh.
It stabs through it more, and then it opens its claw up, and it just splits it apart. It just.
Yep.
And as he brings it around,
he shoves some of that viscera in its little mouth thing, and it just.
He puts it back and starts walking away.
Okay.
We're coming back for this. This is gonna be a prize.
Lucky's gonna try and sneak away because he doesn't want to be heard or noticed.
Yeah.
All right.
Sneaking.
I
guess.
All right. So give me some stealth rolls, I believe it is.
Sneak.
Stealth is definitely something.
Plus agility.
Stealth
This is
sneak.
something that I actually have.
Agility
Me too.
sneak.
My TN's an 11. We have 3 party AP if we. Oh.
Oops.
I better
Oof.
let me roll my.
Might want to luck that.
I got
Lucas
double
does
success.
well.
What was our TN number? Or
I haven't given you one.
Oh boy.
I am gonna use
There we go. I liked it.
I'm gonna use
4 successes.
Jesus, 4 successes. Lucky has 0, so
You need at least
you know
one,
what?
buddy.
I
I don't know.
kind of want to use one of those party rerolls again, but you know what? I've got luck. Lucky's lucky, so I'll take the risk. I'll use one of his luck. He's down to 3. He's used a lot this session.
So we've got 2 success, 4 success. So no one's rolled less than.
Ooh,
You got 1 success.
Yep.
Ah.
Lucky's got only 1.
Let's see if it notices you all leaving.
Oh.
It notices Lucky leaving.
All right. The moment it looks in their direction, Lucky's just gonna run like haul ass.
Yeah. So yeah, it back under the ground and disappears, but it was coming towards you when it did that. So yeah. For a session end, you do not get caught up by the red scorpion. As you make it back to the road surface that interconnects all these farms, taking us back to the Cumberland map. However, now you know there's a red scorpion there. What you do with that information is up to you.
Lucky's gonna use that to renegotiate for more money.
Absolutely. I mean, I think. Did it
So
kill?
you guys gonna go back?
Well, wait. Did it kill the second mole rat?
You don't know.
Okay.
You were running away when it was dealing with
I
that.
feel like the rad scorpion is going to take care of the rest of the mole rats, and that will be. We have to prove it, right? We didn't have time. We didn't even collect the bodies of the other 3, right? We took off. All the corpses are still there. Okay, whatever. But Lucky is correct. So we could make back to Cumberland, and then by next time, this is out of character. Calamity could join us, right? We could all go back full strength.
Mm-hmm.
So, I think if we're out of there and we want to regain, we go back to the town anyway and tell them what happened, and then that's where we go.
So, are you going back to town?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Lucky is pale as a ghost because that thing was huge.
We keep telling you over and over, everything is big and will kill you. Sorry, go ahead, Overseer.
Yeah, as you get into town, the sheriff is sitting in a square, and it looks like someone's yelling at him. Like it's an older dude. It looks like an old prospector. You know, he's got the crazy look in his face. His teeth are missing. And as you get into town, you can finally start hearing them like yelling. He's like, I don't know who I gotta talk to or who I gotta shoot, but they run me out my farm. They stole all my stuff, and whatever they did, they killed all my animals. And then he turns, and there the varmints are now.
Oh, to us?
Yep.
Eh?
That's you guys.
They run me out of my farm and they killed all my animals?
Kill all my animals. The sheriff kind of looks at you. He looks at them, rubs his face. Boys, did you go to this man's farm today?
I don't know which one's his farm.
We've never seen this guy before, right?
Nope.
Okay.
No.
This smooth skin is not one I've ever laid eyes on.
All right. You take the thing off the board about the mole rats?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So Jeb says he didn't put that on the message board. One of his neighbors that wanted his mole rats dead did.
Okay.
Did you kill his mole rats?
Red scorpion
Not all
killed
of
his
them.
road rats.
We'll come back to that. See, Ned, they didn't do it on purpose. They just did the job. If you don't, you gotta let me know if you with your neighbors we have
Whoa.
this.
One second. That lagged. Can you say that last?
Now I'll reimburse you for there. It was a piece of garbage, but we're still a person who's still making food for the
Wait.
town. So stay in the jail tonight. I'll keep you safe.
Those-
We'll put some food in you, and we'll send a posse to go take care of the rat scorpion. All right?
Those giant things are normal?
Oh, lad. Yeah, lad. Those are small things compared to some of the stuff that comes from outside the waste. Oh, man. You saw the thing or did you fight the thing?
We saw it. His tail is longer than I am tall.
Oh, then you saw a young one. They get big. There's bigger things in the swamps north, a little farther north or a little farther west. Well, both sides, west and east. Yeah, it's pretty much. This place is supposed to be a swamp, according to the Mother Earth. Never much believed in that truck, but he's an ornery one after all the mess we've made of her.
Hey,
anyway.
Wait a minute.
Consider that. What?
Someone's been searching our name. I didn't say that right. It's just slandering our name.
No. You boys took a contract for the wrong party and technically did something wrong. But you've got some clout here, and I'm taking up for you, saying you purposely didn't kill his animals to screw him over. You did it.
What happens to neighbors?
Well, listen,
neighbors
we didn't
put
do.
up.
Let's let the record be straight. We
Like
didn't do anything wrong.
Like I said, we have protocols for this. Involving strangers is not on it. That's what raiders do. We don't do that. We're good folk here. So you didn't do anything wrong. We're not blaming you for it. He's just mad. He's going to spend a night cooling his heels. He's going to get a hot meal. And I might finally see if I can force him into a bath for the first time in 2 years, which is going to be disgusting. But I got to keep the peace. You guys have a night in the inn on me. Just make sure my wife actually pays attention to the writing next time, because she didn't look at it, I bet.
I showed it to her.
These two have been doing this for years.
Wait a minute. Wait,
He said she not know the rating.
Look, it's a family thing. People like to go clan on this thing, where it's like my area is better than your area. It shouldn't have involved you, but it did, and I'm sorry for that. But like I said, take a night on the inn. I've already told them. You know, just say the sheriff sent you. They'll put you up for the night. Food ain't free, you know, but
no.
They'll put you up for the night. And let me see. Did you grab anything off the board while I'm here? Might as well check it.
Nothing new. He's going to show them the 3 that they have.
And the rat scorpion's ours.
Okay. No, the rat scorpion will take you boys down, hot lickety split. We've got a posse. We've dealt with this before. They don't come up often, but boy, when they come up, they're big boys. If he wasn't as big as a house, then we're doing good. But we got boys for that, and plus the farmers need to put in their work because they started this and they attracted it. They got to take care of it. It's their problem.
Well,
it's part of the protocols of being part of the town.
So
anyway,
who's gonna pay our
TikTok?
Can I have a claw?
Wait a minute.
If there's any left.
He steps in. He's like, we need to be compensated for the ammunition and the injuries we took. So who's gonna deal with that? Are we gonna get our reward? Are we gonna get any kind of payment for this?
Lucky's gonna I think we got an in on the sheriff, and we call it good.
I think. And he looks over at.
He raises an eyebrow.
What's his name? Is it Ned or Jeb? What was it?
No.
No.
He's Balboa.
No. I'm talking about the old. I'm talking about the old prospector coot.
Jeb.
Okay. He looks over at Coot. He's like, "What kind of crazy coot keeps mole rats as pets?"
A farmer.
Farming what? Meat?
Mole rat meat. What do you think you ate when you got some victuals from my wife? Meat doesn't grow on trees.
It's just crazy. Just saying.
The thing is, the trick with mole rat farming is to keep them calm. He has a special pen made for a, what's the word he calls her? Brood mother. He keeps her sedated and calm. Treats. He raised her, so he gets some special leeway because she's, I guess, imprinted on him, I guess is the word you'd use.
Still.
But his neighbors want to take over his land because this is the third generation of those two families fighting. One of them wants to farm mole rats. One of them wants to farm more mute fruit. And mute fruit is not small. It doesn't. The plants are way too big for what little fruit it puts out, so it takes a lot of space. Like I said, we have protocols for these type of feuds because they happen constantly. But this was not one of them. This was above the rules. This is outside. He tried, whatever farmer did this, tried to slip one past me because my wife wasn't paying attention to what was written on the paper and whose hand wrote it. Or maybe, who knows, maybe they hired a person to write it down for them and dictate it. But it doesn't matter. You guys got pulled into something you shouldn't have dealt with. So I've set you up. I'm going to set you up with a night at the inn. And I want to make sure they don't overcharge you for food and drink. That's the best I can do. But I will give you a warning for free. If you're doing TikTok's experiment stuff, take stim packs. He ain't got no sense in him.
Well, we ain't got no stim packs. And they're expensive.
You need to look into that.
With what? Mole rat meat? We don't even get to keep that because we left it behind. It doesn't belong to us. I think Sundance
You're
is just mad.
grumpy. You get food.
Sundance like,
Come to inn. You hangry.
I think he does kind of start him off this way. He's like, need a pool of radiation around here bathing. Dennis.
Thank you, Sheriff. We're going to go to the inn. We're sorry for causing trouble.
You boys are fine. You boys are fine. You're no more trouble than any other hot-blooded raider group that came through. Just don't think badly of Jeb. He doesn't hate you. He just mad that you killed his babies.
I'm sorry. I mean,
he just spends all his time on a damn farm. Anyway,
it was well, the scorpion came out when one of them ran away.
Right.
And then it killed more of them. So we didn't kill all of them.
He kind of leans forward, Lucky. We let old Jeb keep raising the dang things because it attracts him only to his farm.
Oh.
So, does this mission count as completed, even if we don't?
It's not completed. It's just a failed mission.
Oh.
It was never meant to succeed.
Oh, you
got tricked.
The overseer. That's what they do.
Yeah, if you'd have gone to the water plant, that was meant to succeed. I even got a pre-made map, and I spent a whole couple days on it.
We're waiting for
it
our,
has some
our
triggers.
Lady friend. We're waiting
got
for our
some
lady
lights.
friend.
Yeah, we have to have a girl for that one.
Yes,
it's
on the mission requirements. I believe is part of the necessity.
I just say I'm not.
You're just ragging.
Not party shaming. I'm just saying.
Shaming the hell out of us.
I may have put a Mirelurk on the map. I may have that you can't kill because you're not at all near strong enough.
Oh,
but
no way.
You're PCs. You could have surprised me.
But speaking of which, give us that sweet XP for the mole rats we did kill. Did we get that?
What mole rats? I don't remember you killing any mole rats. It looked like they were pre-dead when you got there. That's what I saw.
I mean, I know I used like 2 bullets for that fight.
I did
2 bullets. I fired 2 bullets and killed 2 things.
Wow, that's good. That's good. That's a good fish story. I don't believe that happened. I don't see any video evidence that happened at all.
I
actually have video recorded.
Pig skin.
All right, give me 1 second. I gotta do some calcs.
Did we get experience for discovering the rad scorpion?
Oh yeah,
or discovering the location.
You did. Everything you're doing in experience. It's your first time in the waste.
It is for Lucky.
You're gonna
the player in me is going,
give
give me those mad eats, man.
You're gonna
That's
put
too
a
bad.
number on that?
I think we
That's
all have
just sad.
151 XP out of 300.
You get 17 XP each person.
17?
17 per person.
17. So we should be at 168.
68.
168.
Which is, weirdly enough, exactly how much Calamity does on her personal mission.
17 XP.
Nice. We're all level 2s right now, right?
I'm still trying to. Yeah, you're still
Level.
level 2s. I'm trying to decide if I want to do milestone instead, simply for the protection of this type of situation. But I just can't, for the life of me, figure out how I want it to sit instead of just be like X number of sessions. Because sometimes I want to get you faster in some places. Like I don't want you to sit at level 1 and 2 forever, but I don't want you to go from 5 to 10 instantly.
Sometimes it's just when it feels right. Like that was a good encounter, or awesome role playing. They're close enough. It's time, or
yeah.
It's or just stick with the number crunching right now. I mean, we're not doing too bad.
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought you had us on milestone XP to begin with because you weren't giving us numbers in the beginning.
No, it's a lot of the stuff. The system's got the trap of the kill stuff to make XP, just like D&D does. But it encourages so much RP by the design of the game and the nature of the setting. So it's a little weird like that. So I'm trying to decide if I want to do milestone or if it's literally going to be, if an RP session is a heavy RP session, you get an X amount of XP in my head. And then when you're saying, well, I'm like this much away from level, I'm like, no, everyone is level 3 now.
Yep. It's all done behind the GM screen. It's just magic, like somebody said earlier in the Discord. That's how
Always is.
But is that
Cool.
So
are we all
I
done
believe
there?
that is a place to stop. I'm going to hit pause.
Okay. Sundance is mad.
Actually,
We're gonna
hold on.
have
We're gonna
have a night, right? So we're gonna go to the next morning.
Yeah, it was about. Let's see, you got down around 2:00, and yeah, it'll be morning.
Well, our luck.
So it'll be the morning of the Sunday the 12th.
Do the luck points refill?
Yes.
Everything refills.
Okay.
Your health refills too.
And yeah.
I just want to ask to make sure.
Oh, yeah.
So hopefully next time we'll all be back together. But either way, you still got plenty of things you can do in the next session. You've got the TikTok thing. You've got the water plant thing. You've got just straight up go out and find stuff. You've got lots of options if you wish to take them. So,
yeah.
Not hurting for choices.
I think Lucky's going to push for the plant.
I'm down with that. And that's what we were going to do until plans kind of changed today with how many people here. That's what we were kind of thinking about anyway.
I dangled that mole rat thing out there on purpose to see if you'd take that to make a short session work.
I think it was perfect, actually.
It was good.
It was great.
I've designed the water plant really well. It is balanced for how you guys have been playing. And there's a part that's unbalanced. You can go, and it's going to be a narrative choice. If what you do, I won't tell you anything past that now because you will know it when you see it, and you'll be like, feels scary.
Yeah.
Nice.
So anyway, this has been Fallout 2D20, powered by Modifius. I have been Soundwave's Ghost, the person given the reins of what do we call it here? Not Game Master. It was Overseer. The Overseer for this session and the other sessions. If you liked what you saw and you want to see more, definitely hit up Lucas's YouTube channel. He has many of our past exploits. I've been on a lot of them. And we have some future stuff coming up. If you come to his Discord, you can take a look around and see what we got going on. I believe this Thursday we're doing Band of Blades again until we're finished, right? We're on that kick.
Yes, sir. We're seeing it right
that
to
is
the
a
end.
very fun. It's a powered by the apocalypse style game, which is a lot of fun military fantasy with a balance of actually playing in the field as if you're a soldier and being a commander, which is a unique experience. I've enjoyed the hell out of it. It's lasted forever because things happen in real life as it does. But that's it for me. I'm going to send it over to Captain Zero. Our hero today.
Captain Zero.
I am Zero, the hero, and exclusively here on Lucasgvariety. Coming to you from Columbus, Ohio today. Boo. Fuck suck. Anyways,
Ooh, yeah.
bad Buckeyes.
Ugh,
Anywho,
gross.
I have nothing online, nothing social, but always here. So appreciate it, and I will throw it over to Lucky.
Yep. I'm Grimnack. I spend Tuesdays here for Fallout. Hopefully, I will find out soon if I can actually take part in the Gaming Gallimaufry coming up. I'm excited for that. I enjoyed the last one. On Friday nights, I'm over on Original Box at twitch.tv/OBS. I play Shadowrun there, where I'm playing a orc physical adept who's a luchador. He's a lot of fun. So I'm looking forward to doing some more stuff. And this has been great. Lucky is interesting because he's a lot of fun. I don't know. I very rarely play a character who's this incredibly naive, so I'm enjoying myself.
You're doing fine. It
It's
helps that you
fun
don't
to
know the
watch.
system that well. So since you don't know the world already, you working it well.
It really
Because
Mhm.
as I think you do good.
All right.
You don't have to fake it when you don't know
Yeah,
it.
no.
You're like, what is that?
So I'm going to
No.
go ahead and pass it over to Lucas.
All right. Thank you to Sandwich Ghost for running and overseeing, and also the boys here for playing. Thank you, Tice, again for the cheer bits and livening up the game to affect it in a way that always is fun. And we got a character coming for you, and also for Never Trust Dolphins for being a fan here. Also saying a big fan of WGNR and ourselves for all the Fallout stuff. We might be the only two groups out there doing it. I don't know. There might be other groups, but we're the two main ones and the best. Of course, you should always come here and support, follow, like, and subscribe. I had something else I was going to say. I forgot. Oh, yeah. Come back for Band of Blades, which, like Dan said, it's dark military fantasy fighting undead when you're soldiers in the field, and then back in the campaign phase, be in the command staff where you're doing resource management. I always love that phase, almost more than the mission sometimes, because it's just fun for the role playing. So we are on the headlong home stretch for that, and then back again Tuesday to play some Fallout RPG. We got more things coming down the line, like they've been talking. Dungeons and Dragons will return probably, maybe even after the holidays, depending on how it works in the Gaming Gallimaufry. We have to see how the schedule's going to work with D&D plus Gaming Gallimaufry back and forth. I'm not exactly sure how it's going to be yet. And then you never know what happens on Tuesdays. It's going to be Fallout for the foreseeable future, but there will be other awesome things as well. So that's all I got tonight. We're going to get out of here. Don't forget to come check us out in the Discord. If you want to be a part of the Gaming Gallimaufry, which is what we do, is a series of short-run games from 1 to 6 sessions. We rotate the GM chair around. If you want to GM a game you've always wanted to, you want to play in a game, if you want to watch a game, come to the Discord, make it known, be a part of it, and we have a whole list of games we want to try out. So,
and even if it's not on the list of games we would put up to play, we might have played it. So, if you haven't seen it, like I had a guy today going, I thought Call of Cthulhu was dead, and I was like, no. I know a boy Lucas here has played a ton of it. He's run it twice for me at least, and that's just online. So no, I'll hook you up. So if you're looking for RPG system that's not extremely old, we probably played it for a version of it or know someone who did. So definitely don't be shy to come in and say hi, because we're almost always if we're not immediately there, we're there in a few minutes. Somebody says something.
Someone will. Yep, Call of Cthulhu is definitely my bag, baby. The obvious guy jumping in, it's not dead, as Josh in the chat just said. So anyways, I gotta get out of here because my voice is dying. So we will see you guys next time. Have a good night. God bless. Good gaming. The obvious guy, thanks for jumping in at the last second. We'll see you guys later.